Off-Road Jamboree Spring National. Hi, everybody. I'm Gary Lee alongside Army Armstrong. And Army Memphis may be recognized for the blues and spicy barbecue, but it's also a hotbed for high-performance components.
You know, Gary, some people have the image that Southern California is the only place they make speed parts. Well, that's wrong, because a lot of speed parts come out of Memphis. About 20 miles from where we're standing, you got such manufacturers as TCI torque converters, competition cam people, racing head service, Lonati camshaft people. What I'm telling you is there's a lot of horsepower that comes out of Memphis. And if you want to see that horsepower used to 100% full potential, buy a ticket to an off-road jamboree and see these MTRA monster trucks. They will definitely thunder for you.
Side-by-side monster truck competition coming up next. Stay with us. Back to Memphis, Tennessee. Today, a very unique 12-truck format. 12 trucks in the field, 10 by invitation, 2 through open qualifications. Barefoot will take on Bad Medicine in round 1, then it's Snakebite against Nightlife. Also in round 1, the Carolina Crusher against Big Boss, an open qualifier, and Taurus will take on Nightmare. Then it's King Crunch and No Problem, and Bigfoot against the Chevrolet USA 1.
Well, Gary, all the trucks have come to the Memphis area, this tremendous complex, to see who can be the strongest truck in the circuit. We've got national champions from 2 or 3 different organizations. We're going to be telling you about them today. Some new names, such as the Bad Medicine truck we're looking at now. A lot of the guys are coming, laying all the cards on the table, trying to take the big win out of Memphis. Barefoot, Bad Medicine, first race coming at you, Gary.
2 sets of jumps. There's been a problem this weekend with that second jump, the ramp going over that second set of cars, and it's all Barefoot.
Chevrolet Barefoot goes on to take the win. The Dodge Bad Medicine having his share of problems, and comes back, Gary Lee. It looks to me like Chassis is going to tell the story today.
Well, once again, Barefoot in the far lane gets the good start. Watch that Chassis work as he starts over that second jump, pitches to the right just a bit, and takes the big victory. Another truck coming up is one you have seen before, but a new driver in the cockpit. Wayne Sposanik drives Nightlife. He purchased the truck from Dave Wyzorik, so he's in the cockpit of that Chevrolet.
Yeah, but Gary, one of the big stories in Memphis is the Colt Cobra truck out of Culver Key, Colorado. Nobody knows anything at all about this truck, this driver, or anything. He came from out of nowhere, and he just laid the cards on the table. He said, I'm not afraid of anybody. I am the best monster truck in the world. But that's talk. This is racing. Let's see what's going to happen.
Well, talk is cheap. Right now, they have to talk with that right foot. And Wayne is out in front, and that 91 Chevy Nightlife will take the victory.
Boy, the Cobra kid's going back to Colorado with his tail between his legs after that one.
Yeah, he's been shooting his mouth off somewhat, but he can't produce.
Meanwhile, the Nightlife truck lives up to its billing. This kid just bought the truck, sat down in the driver's seat, and proved that Dave Wyzorik did build a good truck. He says the truck's very easy to handle, and
that's got to be tough, though, for Dave to sell a truck and watch somebody else drive it. But we hear that Dave has another project, and he will be back. Army, let's go back to you and talk to Wayne.
Well, Wayne, I can tell by that run you're not afraid of snakes one bit, are you?
Nah, I don't want to get snake bit.
Pushing it out the back door looked good. Can he make any changes for the next round? He's going to stay the same.
We really had to learn how to drive the track again because they changed the track between qualifying and first round. So I probably thought a little bit too hard on the other end, but we'll get it sorted out.
We'll be in the next round. We'll see you then.
Thank you.
As Wayne walks away back to his truck, we get ready for our next pairing, a brand new truck with Gary Porter, the Carolina Crusher. I like this paint job as he checks out the competition. Look at those eyes.
Gary, you know, no matter what form of motorsports in, there's such intensity at this point in time. They started the engines, whether you're coming off the number 4 corner at Raceway Park or you're rolling into the lanes in Memphis, everybody's pumped. Tim Hall will be going in the other lane against the Chevrolet.
This is the Big Boss against the Carolina Crusher.
Well, whole shot by the Carolina Crusher. Porter drilled that tree.
Look at that suspension work. He was almost
in trouble. Gary's going over.
He's going over. Yes. This is a very short runoff area, really, for the speed they can pick up, and he climbs out. He's going to be all right, but we'll see how much damage was done to that brand new Carolina Crusher.
You know, Gary, I made an observation here. He's running one of the new suspension trucks, meaning it, you know, it's softer. And the roll of the truck was almost like a sprint car roller with a wing on it. The suspension actually absorbed some of the impact, wouldn't you say?
Well, it looked like he almost got upside down when he came over that second set of jumps. He was tipped over to the left. He brought it back upright. Let's watch again. Now watch as he negotiates the second jump. He comes down, and almost pitches off to the driver's side to the left right here. He brings it back down, but he never really gains control. He's on the brakes now, trying to stop it. When he turns to avoid that guardrail down there, he rolls it on over.
For all intents and purposes, when he turned it to the left, he high-sided it. A motorcycle terminology, he high-sided it, and it just went over on him. But the soft suspension, I think, helped him.
A brand new race truck, a monster truck with fiberglass, and look at the damage. We're not sure how bad the superstructure was damaged, but perhaps we'll have a chance to Army to talk to Gary Porter.
Gary, real quick, let me grab you. First of all, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Do you have any idea what caused it?
Well, I hit that second set of cars a little bit crooked. I started to let out of it, and I didn't know where the other guy was at. And I said, well, I got to go for the win. And, you know, I should have backed out and turned it, you know, a little bit and slowed down, but I didn't. And the truck landed hard on the left side, and it started coming over this way. And I seen the pole, and I hit the brakes a little bit too hard, I think.
We're glad you're okay. We'll see you another day.
Okay, thank you.
So Gary Porter will have some work to do now as he surveys the damage on Carolina Crusher. A good crowd on hand, bathed in sunshine here in the state of Tennessee as they pull the Crusher off the racetrack. More to come.